Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about application of TLC technique in organic chemistry research. So how to do research? We have already discussed in our previous lecture that first step of any research is always a literature survey regarding the research topic. Then we have to decide one reaction what we want to do, and finally we have to decide the required quantities of reactant as explained in our previous lecture. Right now we are talking about the TLC, use of TLC in our research. So now the question will arise, how to conclude that reaction is proceeding or not without online monitoring equipments like GC, GCMS, HPLC. Means the lab having these facilities, you can monitor online directly by inserting reaction mass into the GC, GCMS or HPLC techniques. But most of in Indian universities and colleges or small industries, these facilities are rarely available for online monitoring of reaction. So in still those labs are generating very high quality research by monitoring their reaction on TLCs. So now today we are going to discuss how to monitor the reaction by use of TLC. So first of all we will discuss about TLC. What is TLC? TLC is nothing but thin layer chromatography. It is an absorption technique for separation of compound mixture. We know all chromatography techniques are used for the separation. Here stationary phase is silica gel coated on solid support, and mobile phase is volatile organic solvent or solvent mixtures as per the needs. So previously people used to use a glass plate, and they used to prepare a silica slurry, and and by immersing that glass plate into the silica slurry and drying, we get our TLC plate ready. But nowadays that old method is not applicable because ready silica coated aluminum sheets are available. So that sheets can be cut into small pieces and we can use for our TLC purpose. Now how to do TLC to monitor the reaction? So first what we have to do, suppose our reaction is A plus B gives C. So dissolve A both compounds, both reactants, that is A and B, in a reaction in a volatile solvent. Also dissolve the reaction mass into same volatile solvent or different volatile solvent. Make a clear solution. Then take a piece of TLC plate, mark below slide with a pencil one line, and three spot on that line. First will be the first reactant, second will be second reactant, third spot for the our reaction mass. Okay, so first spot that first reactant on first spot of A by use of capillary, same for B, same for reaction mass also. Then immerse that TLC plate into the mobile phase. After we have to immerse in such a way that spots, that line, mark line will remain above the level of mobile phase. So they should not dip into the solvent, that they should be above that mobile phase, level of mobile phase. Then allow it to run. Mobile phase will start going upside. Along with that, our solvent will also move upside. So let it run up to the above small less than the complete TLC. Don't allow it to full run up to the corner of upside. Finally dry the TLC plate and check in a UV light. You will get spots like I have shown in the figure. If the new spot for this reaction mass is generating besides the equivalent spot for reactant, then the reaction is proceeding. If both reactant spots are also present, then reaction is not completed. We have to continue the reaction, but reaction is proceeding. But if there is no new spot in the reaction mass, then reaction is not proceeding. You have to change reaction condition for the reaction to get proceed. And if your both reactants are absent and you are getting a new clear spot in your TLC plate, then your reaction is completed. You can stop the reaction and go for the workup procedure. Now the question arises, sometimes some compounds are not UV responsive, so they are not visible in UV region. So in that case, what we have to do, we can go for fluorescent light. And some compounds are fluoroactive, they can be checked in fluoroactive light, or we can spray the sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid on TLC plate, and we can warm it on hot plate. We know sulfuric acid oxidize all the compounds, they get burnt out, and we get a black spots or sometimes red spot on our TLC plate, visible by naked eye only. Some amines are not visible in UV light, so for that we can prepare a neem hydrogen solution which is available easily. You can purchase it, and we have to just spray that neem hydrogen solution on TLC plate and warm on hot plate. You will get red spots of amine, clear red, visible red spots of amine on the TLC. Or in the same way, if you know the functionality of your reactant and your expected product, and you have studied the qualitative analysis, so you can prepare a reagent which can be used for the detection technique. You can spray that reagent on them, and you can have the visible color spots of your compounds on TLC. So in this way, if your spots are not visible in UV light, you can find the new ways for detection of your spots, clear detection of your spots on TLC. Now the question is, what mobile phase we should use. So mobile phases directly depends on the nature of our compound. Normally we used to prepare a mobile phase is a mixture of one non-polar solvent and one slightly polar solvent. In this way, one non-polar moiety, one polar moiety. So we normally use the combination of this compound, because in most of the 90% of organic reaction, every compound has somewhat polarity, and we all know that like dissolves in like. So if you use completely non-polar solvent, then the spots will not move upside. So how to find the appropriate mobile phase for the TLC technique, our compound? So just first run the compound in N-hexane, 100% N-hexane or cyclohexane or petroleum ether, and see if spots are moving upward or not. If spots are not moving, you have to add ethyl acetate, any polar solvent, most probably ethyl acetate. You add 5% ethyl acetate, add in N-hexane, and then you try to run the system. If still spots are not moving, you made 10% system, 10% ethyl acetate and 90% N-hexane system, then try to move the system. In figure you can see the on 100% N-hexane system, the spots are almost on a baseline. On 10% ethyl acetate, 90% on hexane system, they are moving upward, but it is very difficult to conclude that the generating reaction mass spot is different than the reactant. So for that clear separation, we have used here the 20% ethyl acetate and 80% N-hexane system, and now you can see in a figure that separation is very clear, and we can conclude that reaction is complete and we have a new product generated in our reaction mass. So in this way, you have to go on increasing your polarity by adding ethyl acetate into the non-polar solvent till you get a clear separation. So clear separation is must for any compound. Now sometimes what happens, there are some compounds highly polar compounds, so there you use still you go on increasing the polarity of solvent. At a stage will come when on 100% ethyl acetate still you are not getting a good separation, then in this case you have to use a chloroform ethanol system. Just you take a 95% chloroform and 5% ethanol and try to run the TLC. If you are getting a clear separation, then this is your appropriate solvent system. Or if still you want more polarity, you can go on increasing the quantity of ethanol into the your binary mixture. So in this way you can have a high polar solvent system also for the high polar compound separation. Now sometimes situation arises that some compound shows a one steep line when they are moving on a TLC. So some compounds are acidic, some compounds are basic in nature. So some acid compound shows were drag into the TLC. That drag line, because of that drag line, you are not able to conclude that reaction is really working or not working, really proceeding or not proceeding. So in this case what we have to do, you just add 2 to 3 drops of glacial acetic acid into your solvent mobile phase and then run your TLC. You will get a clear spot for your acidic compound. The same implies for your basic compound also. Some basic compounds also shows some drag into the TLC plate. So in this situation you have to add 2 to 3 drops of ammonia into your mobile phase and run the TLC. You will have a clear separation. So in this way you can monitor your reaction by using simpler TLC on your lab, and you don't want any online monitoring system. You can do TLC with your own. For further update, kindly like and subscribe my channel. And if you have any questions, still you have any questions or any problem, any difficulties, kindly comment me in the comment section. Thank you so much.